So this morning we have Mary Magdalene and the other Mary have gone to the tomb, and they have found the tomb empty. And I just kind of want you to try to put yourself in that place for a second. So you're going there to do, I'm sure all of you have visited a cemetery at some point for somebody that you have loved who has passed. And you go there, and in those days, it wasn't like our burials are, but it would have been in a cave. And some of you have been to the catacombs or to different places where you can see that very clearly. But there's no body. And just, this is all it's not everyday experiences, right? It's just let yourself kind of, what happened in that moment? And so we're there contemplating the empty tomb. Contemplating the empty tomb. And was he stolen? Where is our faith? Is it immediately alive? Filled with joy, fear, questions? I was thinking about, this morning, just kind of going through my morning routine, thinking about the Easter mystery and the hope of faith. And again, I don't want you to think I'm having a crisis of faith, but I was thinking about like the attack of doubt. You all have all experienced the kind of attack of doubt. I know you have. Doubt is a temptation that we embrace. Well, there they are. So what has happened? And so then they go away quickly and they run into Jesus. And what does Jesus say to them? One of Jesus's favorite lines. Line he uses over and over again. He uses it over and over and over again. We should know this line. We should imagine Jesus standing in front of us saying this to us. What did he say? Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. And so on this Easter Monday, we encounter the empty tomb, and we're kind of okay. Now what's happened? And we encounter the risen Christ, and he says to us, do not be afraid. And then, Deacon Mike, often when he is responsible for the petitions, almost every time he's responsible for the petitions, he has one of the same petitions. And he prays for Bishop Kinnaman, and that we would fulfill Bishop Kinnaman's commission for us to be missionary disciples. Now, what is a missionary disciple? A disciple, the word disciple means a learner or a student, someone who is disciplined in their studies to become. That's what a disciple is. A missionary disciple is someone who has learned and now goes out on mission to share the good news with others. So we are to be missionary disciples. And so Jesus runs into Mary Magdalene and the other Mary, and what does he say? Go. Turns them from their experience of the empty tomb into missionary disciples. And says, don't be afraid. Go. And so today, my brothers and sisters in Christ, I don't know you are all on your own spiritual journeys. We encounter the empty tomb. We have the grace of faith. God has poured the gift of faith into us. He allows us to experience the trials and tribulations of our life. We embrace the gift of faith. We hear Jesus say to us, do not be afraid. Go. Go. And we all do our very best to fulfill the mission that Jesus has given to us and what our own bishop has encouraged us over and over to be missionary disciples. As Mary and the other Mary went quickly from the tomb to share the good news.